The older I get, the more I find that my eyes are a little bigger than my stomach. When I sit down to a Thanksgiving meal or something that I really like, often I feel like I'm being a little bit wasteful because there's food left on the plate. Do you have that same type of approach when it comes to capacity versus demand? Let me explain. Painters are so often preoccupied with marketing and sales. It's fun, it's exciting, it's different from what you're doing. But I'm here to tell you that if you're pushing marketing and sales, and if your schedule gets past 4 weeks, of course, you can adjust this for seasonal demand, probably a little further heading into the winter, a little shorter heading into the spring. But if you've only got 6 painters, it doesn't matter how much demand you create for your services. If you are hitting your 50% gross profit budget, and let's say that you charge $60 an hour, you will never earn more than $30 per hour per painter. It doesn't matter how much work you do. It does not matter how many jobs you get or even the size of those jobs. I want you to think about capacity like a fire hose. And if you've only got 6 painters, it doesn't matter how much work you get or the type of work. Once you set your prices, this is all you've got. You can't make any more money. So what I would encourage you to do is to always have a mind toward capacity. Whether you've got a W-2 workforce, if they're subcontractors, it makes no difference. You've got to constantly be recruiting and hiring so that you can maximize your income potential. Further, the first few painters you hire really just cover overhead. The ones in the middle and toward the end are what make your salary. But the profits, the things that allow you to invest, retire early, put infrastructure into your business, that comes from the last 2 or 3 painters that you bring on board. Think about it. If you've got 3 painters and you are clearing $90 an hour with all of them combined times 40 hours a week, that's $3,600, not in gross profits, but in income. Because gross profits in painting almost exclusively turn into net profits once you get past break even. So, you should be, if you can, just as passionate about getting capacity, whether it's adding a subcontractor crew to manage seasonal demand, or if it's just picking up a couple of painters in the busy season. It's critically important. You know you're going to have attrition. You know you're going to have to let some people go because of performance. Let's not be caught with our proverbial painter's pants down. Instead, make sure you recruit and hire in time and preferably in advance of demand. Seasonality is well known. We know what happens in the spring. We get a surge of calls. We know what happens in the winter. We see a decrease in demand. You've got to be forward thinking and manage your capacity accordingly. It's Brandon Lewis here of the Painters Academy. I have helped hundreds and hundreds of painters just like you in every conceivable circumstance. If you're struggling with hiring and recruitment or any other aspect of your business, it just doesn't make sense to go it alone. Let me and our team of C-level professional coaches, folks that have managed hundreds of painting businesses, that have 30, 25, 15 years of experience, guide you through this. There's no reason to learn on the job. We would be happy to help. Email me. We will talk. Brandon@paintersacademy.com. You can call 423-800-0520. Or if you're non-committal but you want to learn more, go to paintersacademy.com, download one of our many free reports and training guides, and you can have a brighter future. I'll talk to you soon.